11 minutes early here. I'm sorry that I had to delay the time for the live stream. I was on the way back from Richmond and it is storming out here. It's crazy. A lot of strange things have been happening tonight. A lot of strange things have been happening today. A lot of strange things have been happening for the last few days. It's a very unstable time in our realm at this moment. And we're going to get into that. We'll give people some time to get in here. And please, all of the moderators, probably definitely need you guys tonight. People are on the warpath and shit. And I don't want any of that here. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, Bash? What's up, Travis? What's up, Brent? I had to rig my fucking Gustavo. What's up, dude? Hey, you gotta go to work. It's cool. What's up, Cosmic Alchemist? I'm doing good, brother. How are you doing? I'm gonna respond to your text, too. I'm sorry that I haven't yet. What's up, Erica? Hey. And Chris Williams, welcome to the Mystics, man. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the Soul Family, dude. What's up, Cora? Hey, darling. What's up? Hey, good to see you here. What's up, Mike Rusi? What's up, Dan Best? Hey, hey. I hope all y'all are doing good tonight. Day 4, I believe it is. 4 or 5 with no alcohol. Hell yeah. Been smoking a lot of cigarettes. I quit vaping and went over to coffee and cigarettes. I've been smoking like 2 packs of cigarettes a day. And I know that's a real problem, but it is better than alcohol. That's for sure. And I just kind of have to go with that. Hope all of you have been having a great day. And thanks for everybody that's here. Like, really appreciate all of you for being here. What's up, Joe Sway? What's up, dude? A new cult code Echo River has appeared to attack in place of JD Temple. Whoa. Holy shit. Maybe, huh? Whatever. Whatever. Whatever, dude. You know, if that's whatever. I know. There's all kinds of crazy shit happening right now. I'm not fucking perfect, but I'm striving to be better every fucking day. And really and truly, like, the glutamine chews can help, L-glutamine to help alcohol cravings. Thanks, Mike. Thank you. I literally have not had any cravings yet at all. Thank goodness. And I've had a lot of really close friends and people that I love very much that have been helping me with this magically. Thank you for that. Magic is fucking real, absolutely real. And I've been shown that more and more and more each and every fucking day that I've been alive. And I know that you all that are tapped in see it too. All of you chosen ones out there, you know what I'm talking about. And yes, there's people that will never be allowed to see it. You know, we're gonna talk about that too. Tonight we're gonna be doing a channeling, a message from Lucifer, kind of like a main theme message. And that's really about like the realm that we are stepping into, okay? This world is changing. We are stepping into the 5D. We are stepping into the supernatural world. It is literally opening up. And with that, you are going to see physical changes in this world. It's going to have a different quality to it. Things are not going to be the way they've always been. We're stepping into a much more dangerous world right now. We're going to talk about that too. What's up, Jared? Hey, my friend. What's up, dude? What's up, Aaron? Hey, brother. Okay, you got an hour to burn to keep you awake? I will try my best, brother. I'll do my very best. You know, but this is going to be a very healing energy tonight. That's what I want to always bring to the table here, to our altar. So if you fall asleep, that's okay. If you fall asleep, that means you're getting it, you know? Hey, Lori, what's up? Good to see you all here. We'll give everybody like a few minutes since we, exactly, Aaron. Zaza was telling you not to worry, that he's there for you. Exactly, exactly. And that's the thing, man. That's the thing. You need to get closer to your spirits that you work with more now than you ever have. They are literally reaching their hand through the veil, protecting you and assisting you to step into this new world. It is my intention that everyone that I have ever known and ever loved, that they're coming to. There's no hatred. There's only love and forgiveness. I want you there. I want you there. I don't want to see you stay in this hell realm, because that is what is happening. That is what is taking place at this very moment. Things are going to get really strange. And I think that y'all feel that. I think that you know that. And I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to be fucking real with you, dude. Like, straight up. No bullshit. No nothing. Take a look around. If your third eye is open, if you have the ability to truly see, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And yes, there are people that will never get it, but I hope that they begin to. It's going to take a lot of really crazy things to happen for them to finally open their eyes. They're going to have to go through some really heavy shit, and that's okay. That's okay. They'll get help. They'll be helped through it. That's what you're here to do. That's what I'm here to do. Each one of you have a job right now. Seriously, really and truly. And it's not all about you at all. It's about helping other people to wake up and facilitating their dark nights of the soul so that they can come, so that they can step into this new world. This age of Aquarius is really a real thing. And I think that y'all are seeing that now. I wish my job wasn't to suffer too, Jared. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Angel? Hey, welcome. Welcome, everyone. It is our job, and we will see a lot of suffering. You're going to see people that are going through a really tough process. And for some, it's going to be fucking heartbreaking. It's going to be rough. There's people out here that are possessed. They are shackled and chained by their own vices, by their trauma, by the things that they have just refused to look at and deal with. They're going to have to do that. They're going to have to make radical changes. I don't want to see them stay here, because I don't know what is going to ultimately happen in this place. The new world is very similar to this one, but there's going to be, this really and truly is the golden age. And it's not the golden age that Trump is talking about. That's here. It's literally like our time, very, very, very soon to go home. But there's things that we have to do here first. There's people that we can't leave behind that we need to help first. And this is very important. This is vital. There's not going to be any room for resentment and bitterness, absolute evil and hatred. If you are a murderers, rapists, and pedophiles, that's really kind of like the worst of the worst. They definitely won't be coming. They'll always stay here. They're going to drop lower and lower down into the pit, where hopefully they can be purified. But still, like, a lot of people really are the one, like the top three that I mentioned. I don't think they'll ever be allowed access. And it's not entirely their fault. A lot of people become vessels for very, very vile and evil things. I've been there. I went through it for like 10 years of absolute darkness of like riddled with drug addiction. Like, I should have died so many times. A lot of you out here should have died so many times, but like, yet here you are. There's a reason for that too, because you are always going home. You are always going home, and your job is so important to help other people. The spirits already know the hundreds, if not thousands, of people that you are going to assist, that you are going to help, that you've already been doing. You've already been doing it in your own way. Everybody's role was a little bit different, but really and truly, like, hey, Behemoth X, what's up, my friend? Behemoth X said, I've had a few deaths in the family, but I have overcome. Yes, I still mourn, but I have been putting in the work, just not in ritual, but in my daily responsibilities. Today is a good day. Hail Marvas. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for being here, brother. Dan said, yes, my oldest brother tried to kill me when I was 2 years old. Damn, dude. Fuck. And I've been through it, man, too, you know. I was molested when I was like 4 or 5 years old. Left on my own, basically, to raise myself from like 7 to 12. Not much food in the house. Dirty ass fucking house, no parents there. Getting myself up, putting myself on the bus, going to school, coming home to an empty house. Trying to eat like whatever's in the fucking cupboards and shit. Like everything kind of smelling rotten and gross. I never showered or bathed because they didn't make me do it, and I didn't know. My clothes stunk. I wore the same shirt every day usually, and people made fun of me for it. And then when my stepmother moved in at 12, I had to leave, and I went down the street and lived with my friend and his parents for a couple of years. Just right down the street. Did anybody care? Did anybody notice? No. I was just there. Basically like an adult at 12 years old. Really an adult at like 7 years old. And I know none of our lives have been easy. Everything that's happened is for a fucking reason. Everything that you've been through is strengthening you and refining you. Like literally preparing you to be the spiritual warrior that you are. Like a true light in the world. And like, have I done horrible things in my life? Fuck yeah, absolutely. Things that I'm ashamed of, things that like I have a hard time getting over to this day. Most of all the things that I have done that were so horrible all took place when I was inebriated, when I was not of sober mind and sound mind. That's why I was making that post earlier today of how dangerous this world is now and how vital it is that you are of sober mind, that you are aware of your surroundings, that you are aware of the people that you surround yourself with, that you wear your seatbelt when you drive, that you don't text and drive. You need to be aware. Anything can happen right now. I'm telling you, the qualities of this world are changing. It's not the same world we're living in. You can't take the chances that you used to take. It's so much easier now for things to get to you. Thank you for the super chats, Aaron, too, my brother. I love you so much. Thank you, Aaron. I'm gonna try to scroll back and read it. Oh, fuck yeah, thank you. He said, JD, you and Behemoth X know my story, how Azazel saved me. Yes, yes. And please, don't ever allow yourself to go to that place ever again. Ever again. No one here can ever do that. Because if you want to go home, you cannot take your own life. I was highly pressured into doing it 3 times in one night just like 10 days ago. And it's weird because like a part of me feels that like I was successful in following through with it, but yet I'm still here, right? I've had so many near-death experiences that like it's probably like 6, 7, 8 of them, maybe even more than that, 10. I've probably overdosed so many times. I've been in car wrecks that didn't happen. I've been in crazy accidents where I saw other people die and I didn't have a scratch on me. And I can't explain that shit. I have no idea why I'm still here. The only answer that I can find is that I have a greater purpose, just like you all do. And yes, there are people that have come before us. They've gone home. They've gone home. They'll be there waiting for us. They will be there waiting for us. It's the love that they have for us and that they always will have for us that is a part of that catalyst that's going to assist us in going home. But you got to remain clean and pure in order for that to happen. You have to have your faculties about you. Like, I am understanding so much more about that and how important it is, man, how important it is. And how important it is now more than ever. More than ever. If you're having any issues like that, I urge you to start reconciling those now and start doing what you can right away, before anything bad happens. Because let me tell you, like, if you thought that you were teetering on a thin line before, you're really teetering on a thin line now. This new world will take you away from here in a fucking heartbeat if you are not careful. Because when you're doing shit like that, it's showing this world that you don't give a fuck about yourself or your life. And if you don't care about life, you're not going to step into that new world. You're going to stay here in this realm until you get it. I don't want to be here anymore. I've been here so many times. I know a lot of you know that you have too. You've been here so many fucking times. And yes, we're getting towards the end of things. It's not going to be next week. It's not going to be next year. It's going to be soon though. And you're going to need every single day to prepare for that moment. Not just for yourself, but for others. Random strangers even. Like, be kind to those people that are less fortunate. Be kind to those freaking homeless people, man. Take care of them, feed them, help them out. Don't give them money, give them food. Don't assist their habit, give them nourishment. And you hand it to them, and you sit there and you make them eat it in front of you and make sure they get it. Make sure they drink some water, make sure they eat some food. Don't let them sell it. Make sure that they freaking eat it. Oh, Behemoth X, dude. Thank you, brother, for that freaking amazing super chat, man. Damn, dude. Thank you. Thank you. And I don't even have to go into what you've done for me, man. It was so strange the other night to me when I was really out of my mind and talking about a lot of crazy shit, and you showed up. To be honest with you, it freaked me out. How you knew, I don't even know, man. But I know that we're connected more than I ever realized. And I have so much like honor and respect for you, man. The man that you are, the man that you become, the black magician that you are. Like, such a wholesome, dedicated man of integrity, a true family man. Something for everyone to look up to, man. And like, this is no ass kissing session. This is just the truth. You know, y'all, you all know. You all know this man right here. What a beautiful soul. What a beautiful soul. I'm going to tell you guys a really strange story about something that happened to me today that relates to what we're talking about here. All of your psychic senses, your instincts, they're going to be honed in on and refined and sharpened right now. It's really weird, man. Like, I had this, you know, I have a restoration business. I get pulled in a lot of different directions, and I have a hard time juggling things sometimes. And I was going through some really heavy shit, man. Like, just in my everyday life was so fucking just ugh. It got to the point to where I was just frozen in place. This lady wanted me to do this job for her for like 4 months now, dude. And I couldn't respond. I couldn't show up. I didn't know what to do. I was like scared to call her. I didn't know what to say, you know? I was stuck. I was fucked. But she was patient. She was patient, dude. She was so patient. She was understanding. And when I finally got to the point where I could do it, I was like, yeah, hey, I still want to do that for you. And she was like, hell yeah, cool. Come talk to me about it. And I went over and I saw her a couple of weeks ago. Gave her the estimate. She agreed to it. She wanted me to draw a contract up. That took me like another 2 weeks. It should have took me 30 seconds, but it took me 2 weeks to do it. And I told her that I would come there tonight at 6:30 when she got off of work, and I'd meet her at her house. We get that thing signed. And at about 3 o'clock today, I went over in my room here, and I got her a big blue jar candle. I got her a little abalone shell that I had blessed in a ritual of Belial back with J.S. Garrett, like shit, a year or two ago. A stick of Palo Santo and a whole pack of like white sage incense. I'm bringing it with me. I'm going to give it to her. I don't know why, but I'm bringing it with me with the contract. I get there and she's not there. And I'm waiting and, you know, she tells me like, I got to drop my granddaughter off. I'm running a little bit late. I'll be there. And I was like, hey, that's cool. No problem. Take your time. Just be safe. Another 30 minutes goes by. She's still not there. She calls me and she's crying. She's like really disturbed and really upset. Her 14-year-old granddaughter tried to slit her wrist with a razor blade and kill herself just today because her mother is such an overbearing monster, to say the least. She talked to me about it on her way home as she was crying, and I was like, fuck. I knew it. I knew it. And I told her, I was like, I got you. I got you. I was like, I know that you don't know who I am, but we're gonna sit down after we talk about that other business, and I'm gonna explain some things to you. So we sat down, we signed the contract, took care of that 3D world bullshit, and then we got into the real. We got into the 5D shit. We got into the real deal, like, what can we do? What needs to happen? And without really going into who and what I am, I mean, I went there dressed like this. I knew I needed to show up in all black today to see this woman. Really and truly, like, this is a very sacred healing color. A lot of people like to wear white, but those of you that know what I'm talking about, you understand. This world doesn't get us. I know. She was like, what can you do? What can be done? And I was like, you got to get her away from that woman. You've got to get her away from that woman. That woman literally hates her daughter. She wants to destroy her. She doesn't want to see her thrive, and that's a real fucking problem. It's a real problem. I really wanted to have Belial do whatever he needed to do to take care of the situation. And she really was like, well, what do you mean by that exactly? I didn't give his name. I definitely never mentioned demons. Had I done that, she would probably have like told me to leave. I just said the spirits that I work with. The spirits that I work with. She's like, well, what's gonna happen? It's like, really? It's just the lady is going to destroy herself. She's just not going to have any more, whatever spiritual protection she has is going to be gone, and she's going to be left all alone. Whatever vices that she has, whatever things that plague her, they're just going to kind of like naturally do their thing. Or there could be some other things that could happen. I really can't tell you how it's going to go down, but she just won't be a problem anymore. It's more important to save that 14-year-old girl than it is to allow that monster to stay in this world any longer. That lady wasn't okay with that, though. She thought about it for a second. And, you know, I want to be honest with her. I want to be honest with her about, like, what could happen and what I would be willing to do for her to save her granddaughter. And then she, like, told me, like, for the first time, like, what her granddaughter's wishes were. And she was like, you know, this is, you know, she's like, Grandma, like, I just want to see, like, my dad and my mother get along so they can co-parent properly. I want my mother to stop being so crazy and treating me like shit. I just want, like, peace and harmony in my life. And that's what she wants, right? Like, that lady was like, well, I don't want to see her get hurt. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'm not going to hurt her, but what's more important to you, you know? So I told her what we'll do first instead is to shield and blanket her granddaughter with protection, to fill her home and everyone's heart with love and peace. I'll even do my best to do that with her mother. And I know that's going to be a hard one. She wanted me to, like, to see if I could just do that from the beginning. And I was like, no, I don't think I can. Like, not unless I actually go see her and perform an exorcism. That's probably not going to happen. So I don't think that I can, like, literally change a person's, like, you really can't change people. You can tweak them, but if they're rotten at their core, I don't think there's really much you can do aside of like a crazy, maybe a couple of exorcisms, or they just gotta go. So I told her that we're gonna try this first. I'm gonna do that for them tonight. I don't wanna see her granddaughter go through that. I don't wanna see this lady go through that. She's, like, so heartbroken and she feels so powerless, and that's scary. I've got children. I could never imagine going through that with them and, like, watching them go through something like that, and to the point to where they literally want to take their own lives just fucking kills me, man. It breaks my heart. The lady, when I walked in with all those implements, she was like, whoa, like, what? And I was like, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. And I gave her a big hug at the end, and I was like, I got you. I got you. And she was crying her fucking eyes out. I showed her what I wanted her to do with those implements that I gave her. I told her to light that candle after she cleansed it with the Palo Santo. Let that white sage incense to stare into that flame of that candle, and to allow every emotion that she has about that situation to well up and to flow out of her at the same time while she is visualizing what she wants and speaking it into existence, reminding her of, like, the truth about reality. That yes, the Matrix, if you want to call it that, is doing its best to create this reality and to make us believe that it's creating this reality. It knows that we're creating it, but not a lot of us realize it. And, like, how do we do that? Through our thoughts, our actions, and our words, right? Thoughts, actions, and words, just like in front of that candle, the visualization, the welling up and overflowing of your emotions, and speaking the words. You've got to speak the words. She understood that and she got it. She understood it and she got it. Like, I'm trying very, very hard now to protect my kingdom, to make sure that I'm guarding the gates of my mind, not allowing anything in there that I know is not good for me, not allowing anything in here that I know that's not good for me, that's not going to alter my consciousness. Let's put it like that. Nicotine is not good. Cigarettes are not good. I know that. But I can smoke one of these and still have a decent conversation with you clear-headed as hell. I can drive down the street safely. I can go see my kids. I can show up and be present. I can be me, the true me, not that other fucked up version that I had been for so long. So I see now that, like, all of that time, all of that distance that was in between me and this lady, I would have been done and gone by then and made my money with her and been gone. And I wouldn't have been here for her now when she really needed it. It was a really strange occurrence. Really fucking strange. And I was already, oops, sorry. I'm trying to go down to this chat, y'all. I'm glad you're here, Cora. It's awesome to see you. Hell yeah. What's up, Matthias? What's up, Mike 12? Aw, dude. Yeah. Aw. Aw, Amuka official, I love you too. You don't need any money, man. You don't need any money. You don't need any money. What's up, Nina? Hey, Dan. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Salem. Hey, Matthias. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody because I was talking so long. Hey, Angel. Hell yeah. So I knew as soon as it got dark tonight, I was really feeling it all day. But really, sorry, I had to like rig up my phone, my camera stand broke right before I was going live. I had to cut like a little slit in a cardboard shoebox and like stick it down in there. So that's what we got going on up in here tonight. But I knew, dude, I could already tell. Everybody was driving so erratically. People were like everybody could just feel the tension. It was almost like no one could keep their car on the road. It was fucking strange. As I pull up to that lady's house, I made a post on the short to promote this live stream, and I told everybody tonight is an auspicious night to be careful, to stay home if you can, to make sure that you're staying sober and aware. 10 minutes later, plane crash in Philadelphia. I knew it was some weird shit going on tonight. I'm on the way home, 30 minutes in the pouring down rain, and it was fucking strange, dude. It was the slipperiest rain I've ever seen. There was wrecks everywhere. I almost got into two myself. On the other way, coming on 95 North, there was like 10 cars in the fucking ditch with like 5 fucking fire trucks and EMSs and shit. It was like when I told you that this physical reality, this physical world, the qualities of it are changing, they really are. Life is going to become a little bit harder here, and it's going to be paramount that you're paying attention and that you're acclimating yourself to this new world, because things aren't going to be like they've always been. Things are going to be different. Like I was saying earlier, wear your seatbelt, do not text when you're driving, pay attention. Got to pay attention, especially when you're traveling. There's people out here that don't understand what we understand, and they're reckless. They're reckless. They're possessed and reckless. Those are people that you don't want any freaking thing. You don't want them near you. Those are a lot of those you won't be able to help, because they do not want to help themselves, and they have to be willing at least to do that. If there is a will, there's a way, but if there's no will, then no way, you know? And that's just, you can try and waste your time if you want to, but you really need to kind of focus on the people that you know that you can help and that you know want to help themselves. Those are the people that kind of have a little bit of an inclination of like what's going on. And they're going to have to go through some really hard difficulties to really wake up and open their eyes to the truth. Then they'll start to see this world for what it truly is. A lot of people still don't. There's so many people that are like absolutely stuck in this 3D realm. All of us here, we straddle both of those realms. We're living in both of them simultaneously. That's why we're so good at magic. That's why we do magic. We've understood this, and our ancestors did, for a long time. Their blood, their knowledge runs through our veins. Every ritual that they did, Every bit of sacred knowledge that they possess is now yours. It belongs to you. It is a precious gift for you to carry with you into that new world. They're already there waiting for you. They've been there. There's Aztecs and Mayans there. There's whole civilizations there. Temples and pyramids and golden fucking paved roads of fucking flowing milk and honey. Yeah, that shit's all true. That shit is all true. Before we go any further tonight, we need to fucking do first things first, don't we? Mm-hmm. We go ahead and bless this live stream. This is a safe place to be. And to bless every single one of you in here. Even if there's people here that hate my guts, I bless you too, my friend. My friend. Mm-hmm. You might hate me for the man that I've been, but I can tell you what, you're gonna love me for the man that I'm gonna become. Straight up. Straight up. Yeah. Hell yeah. Peace and love. Hell yeah. One toke too many. What's up, man? Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Cora. Talk to you later. See you later. Cosmic Alchemist said, I already have the Palo Santo and Sage going ready for you. Hell yeah, brother. Yes. And I want to tell you all, if you do have some cleansing agents and implements with you, light it up, baby. Light that shit up. Get it in your essence. Get it in your aura. Send those loving vibes to people that you know that need it right now. Because like where we're going, that's all there is there. It's absolutely fucking wonderful. It is bliss. It's harmony. It's true fucking love. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Isn't that what we all want and what we all need, right? True love. It's right. It's pure. Where there is no judgment. And there is no judgment because there is no fault. There is no grievance. There's no trespassing. Like, it just is. It's just beautiful. That's like a place that I really cannot wait to step into. Really and truly, I want to go home so bad. Like I can feel it. I can feel it, and I'm so excited. I am so excited, and I'm so excited for each and every one of you too. Like, I'm just so happy that like I finally get it and I finally understand. I'm so happy and grateful that I was finally allowed to get it and understand, because for so long this world wasn't letting me do that. It just wasn't allowing it, and it wasn't allowing it because I wasn't living my life right. I didn't give a fuck about myself or anyone else really. I thought I did, but the way that I was living my life, obviously I didn't. But I get it now, dude. I get it now. Yeah. Can I read the last one, Aaron? Oh, can you repeat it for me? Because I'm kind of not able to scroll. But if you post it right now, I'll see it, brother. I'm sorry. It's really hard on this phone I'm using my phone because it's just the best way to go about it, and it makes it hard to like go up and down on the chat. I kind of have to like catch it. That's the only reason. The energy in your house feels weird right now, Josue. Well, get out some fucking Palo Santo. Get out some sage. Get some Florida water. Get something, brother. Get something. Don't allow that energy in there. Don't allow that energy in there. What's up, Blackie Green? Hey, good to see you here, my friend. Good to see you here, darling. Yeah. Uh-huh. Fuck yeah. We're gonna get some Florida water up in here. Oh, and I'm going to bless a black candle for you all with Lucifer. He's been here with us the whole time. Really and truly, everything that's been coming out of my mouth is coming from him. Believe it or not, like it or not, it just is what it is. Oops. Oh yeah. To block that evil eye, let me put this right here, boy. Give it to me big, son. You like that, you know? We're gonna fucking, we're gonna get some pennyroyal here. Because there's a lot of evil eyes out there. Okay? That's for all of you. The Florida water here. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That is some good shit right there, Shun. Yeah. Fitz, thanks for the super chat. Do you have any experience working with Beelzebub? Not too much. I've had some experiences where he literally just came in. He did possess a friend of mine a couple years back. And I had to exorcise Beelzebub out of him because he was literally like losing his mind. But I have not formally called upon him or developed really like a tight relationship with him yet. That's coming though, it's coming. I've been so tied up with Belial and Azazel, and Asmodeus and Lilith, with Lucifer, of course, more than anyone else, with Baal, with Lucifuge. Lucifuge is one that I really want to go back to soon. It's been a while there too. There's like a lot of demons that I worked with years ago that I went through some really crazy shit that like I don't even remember it. I don't even remember it. I don't even remember what happened. It seems like a whole other lifetime and shit. Don't forget, y'all. Do not forget. Please, 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 every single day, a half gallon to a gallon of water is important. It is important. Remember that you are sons and daughters of Belial. That most of you come from Atlantis. You need this. This is your shit right here. And really, I shouldn't talk like that. That's something I'm working on. When I said this is your shit right here, that's wrong. That is wrong of me to say. This is your sustenance, okay? How about that? This is just good for you, okay? Like, watch how you talk. I am really trying really hard to remember that, and not to cuss too. It's a hard one for me. What's really important is how you talk to the people that you love and care about. It's a total conflict of interest to look at the woman that you love and say, I love you, bitch. Or I love you, motherfucker. What? Like, really? Never really thought about it until now, until recently. You know? Thank you, Cora, for that. It's really super important because it's like, that's this world in a nutshell, isn't it? Mixing beauty with degradation and thinking that it's okay. It's not okay. Subconsciously, when you talk to the people that you love like that, with that weird conflicting language, it does something very strange energetically in this realm. It doesn't serve you. It does not serve you. You really and truly do. This is from the Bible now. And hey, there's a lot of gems in there. There's a lot of wisdom in there. This is not about religion. And no, I get it now. I understand. I went crazy for a minute, okay? But you really do have to take every thought and every word captive. You need to stop and think about what you're going to say before you say it. And think about how you're going to say it. And think about how it's going to be received. What kind of effect is it going to have? Really and truly, I'm trying my best to do that because I know it's important. If I want to become the man that I know myself to be, there's so many things that I have to do, but the way that I talk to the people that I love, that's got to be one of the first ones. It really is important. What's up, Draculum? Miss Labyrinth and Void? Hey, dude. So Draculum said update on my situation about the last live chat I was in where we did a cleansing. Got even more overtime next week, so I am feeling things moving to shatter more obstacles. Hell yes. Hell yeah. And let me let you all know, since that last new moon, we are in an entirely new world. Everything that happened before is gone and over with and done. All the hardship, all the struggle, literally, really and truly, is distant past memories. That was the old world. Good things are coming for all of you now. Prosperity like you've never known. As long as you're living right, you're going to be blessed. As long as you're caring about and loving yourself and the people around you, you're going to be blessed. As long as you are taking care of your body, your mind, and your spirit, and you're showing up in life and doing what needs to be done, you're going to be blessed. And at the same time, on the opposite end of that spectrum, people that don't care about themselves, people that don't love themselves, people that don't love other people, people that are not assisting in the betterment of this world in any way, you're going to see them go shoo, for real. I want to really warn you all against living your life to seek pleasure. Living your life just about it being a big party. Okay? There's a time and a place for those things. That should be maybe like 10% of your life. Not 90% of it. Not 95% of it. Not 100% of it. If that's all you're doing, wasting your life away, what is it worth? What is it worth to you, and what is it worth to anyone else? What is it worth to this world? It's a joke, you know? Been there, done that, and no, it did not serve me, and no, it did not make me happy. Maybe for 30 seconds, maybe for a few hours, and then I just wanted to kind of continue in that fantasy. You're not living in a fantasy. You're living in the reality. So don't run away from it all the time. You can have some experiences when you need to in moderation if you'd like, but don't make every waking moment living in a fantasy world. That's the world that will eat you up and gobble you up and never let you go. And you won't be able to go home if you do that. And, you know, what's up, Ella? Yeah, I'm smoking, and it is tasty. I will not lie to you. I will not lie. You know, it's good. I'm not going to be here long enough to get lung cancer, so, you know, I'm really not worried about it. Yes, thank you, Blackie. Impulse control is very important, okay? There's a lot of people that run solely on that impulse and that live for the moment, solely for the moment. You got to think about tomorrow because it's going to keep coming. It's going to keep coming, and you have to prepare for it every single day. Little by little, take baby steps. You don't have to make drastic changes overnight. What's up, Dr. Zero, Zeron Free, hashtag Magic Secret Show? Hey, man, hello again, my friend. You're such a cool dude. You're always like, hello again. Yeah, like I am here. Yeah, what's up, dude? Hey. Whoa. Whoa, Aaron said, I know it's that little girl spirit here. Holy crap. Okay, I need to talk to you all about that now, right now. Thank you, Aaron, for saying that. This is important. This is something that I have been seeing in a lot of people here recently. There are tons of people that have this little sad girl spirit that is around them, that is surrounding them. And believe it or not, it's a part of you. It's your inner child. It's your inner child that wants to get back in where it belongs, in you. It's a part of you, Aaron. And it has nothing to do with gender. It's an energetic thing. She wants to go home. Yeah, it's your inner child, bro. It's something that you were separated from through severe trauma as a child, and you've been separated from that. And now that I brought it to your attention, I think that you'll begin to understand and realize it's kind of like a soul fragment that you've lost. I have one too. And I'm going to reconcile with that inner child. I'm going to take a good hard look at all that darkness. Open my heart and let that inner child, let that little girl, that scared, lost, little crying little girl, back in here to make myself whole again. It's a big part of why I hate this fucking world, because that got ripped out of me at such a young age. We were fragmented. It's like through all of that bullshit that we've all gone through. I know that all of you have gone through it. I know every single one of you here had crazy shit growing up and you weren't treated right. That has to be reconciled. Probably, Aaron. Probably. I'm going to be devising a ritual for this and a sigil, because I have been seeing this so much lately that I cannot deny it. And I think that it's like we all freaking need that, man. We've got to freaking... Ella, don't say that you hate your life, please. I hate my life at times too. I do. I do. But like really and truly, you have the power to change that. You can have a fabulous life. Is it going to be hard getting to that point? Yes. Is it going to be a struggle getting to that point? Yes. But it's worth it. It is worth it. Just really like write down what your ideal life looks like. What you think based on that, what do you need to change, and what can you do? What's in your control to do in the mundane world, and then also do some magic to propel yourself forward. If you don't have a patron deity yet, sit alone in silence and see what spirit comes to you, what the first spirit is that comes to you that wants to help you. Lucifer's always there. He'll be happy to help. Call upon him. Let him know what you want and what you need. Direct him, ask him, request that. Let him know that, like, you're ready. And if you're ready, direct your will into this world and start making those changes. You can do it. You can do it. Absolutely, you can. Everybody here can. There's nobody that does not have the ability to change if they really want it. But you have to really, really want it. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you're tired of things being the way they always have been, if you don't want things to continue to get worse, you have to make that choice and you have to make those changes. And it might look like a lot of different things. You might have to remove certain people from your lives. You may have to quit your job. You may have to move somewhere else. You may have to get really fucking uncomfortable in order to finally get comfortable. That's what this path is really all about, ain't it? Mm-hmm. And yes, it's a scary process. And there will be parts of it that you will have to go through it alone, you and the spirits. There will actually be like moments where you're going to have to go through it entirely alone, without the help of the spirits sometimes. They'll do that to you too. But I will tell you, when you are ready to be pulled from the pit, you will have arms reaching down to help and pull you out of there. But you gotta want it, and you gotta be like kicking along with them as they're pulling you up. You can't be dead weight. You gotta be giving it all you got. You know what I'm saying? Aaron said, JD, I learned to accept my disability. Hated it my whole life. That is important too. I've had a lot of clients over the years, man, and friends that have had issues like that, myself included. And I've done rituals to try to like cure my mental instability and my bipolar and shit. And for some reason it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. I had to finally accept it. I had to accept my disadvantage, if you will. And once you accept it, you come to terms with it, things will actually change for the better. And you will be able to learn how to live your life with that disadvantage. With every disadvantage in this world comes gifts with it. And there's no doubt about that. People say I'm crazy. People say I am insane. That's probably true. But along with those afflictions, if you will, there's a plethora of gifts there. There's a plethora of beauty. There's a plethora of like things that do actually help other people in this world. I accept the things that once I accepted the things that I could not change, I was actually able to finally change them. Or the universe helped me do it. Freaking weird. It's true though. Hell yeah, we do have a nice freaking healing circle going on here. So I'm going to focus on the chat now, y'all, and talk to you all. And thanks for everybody for being here. I appreciate everyone's presence here so very freaking much. I'm really glad, and I hope that like all of you are safe and sound at home tonight. And I really hope that you won't leave your house tonight, that you'll stay in the comfort and sanctuary of those four walls. Tonight is not a fucking safe night to be out. It's just not. I'm sorry. It's just not. Thanks for the super chat, Aaron, again, man. You gotta stop, bro. Damn. He said, Azazel, Marbos, and Belial helped me. I am grateful. Absolutely. And that's the thing, too. Show gratitude to those spirits. Show gratitude to the people that love and care about you and that are like in your daily life. Hey, Brent, what's up, Brent? Brent said, a loud, lowbrow exhale happens before the deposit happens. Oh, yes. A time for cleaning up happens. Yes. Yes, brother. Yes. I love you, Brent. I love your freaking awesome mind, dude. You are a very unique person. You are a beautiful person, man. And I know there's a lot of people out there that don't understand and don't get you. They're not meant to, Hey, Rodrigo Carvalho. Hey, hello from Brazil. Hell yeah. We got all kinds represented up in here. Aw, thanks, Miss Labyrinth and Void. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. He said, JD, you think we chose incarnations? I'm 99% sure I chose this one to push myself as far out of the comfort zone as I possible to evolve. Finally feels like I found my purpose. Yes, yes. Every life has been building upon that. You have the full support of all your ancestors too. I fully believe that we are in the final days. Think about this for a second. This is important. Thank you for that message, Miss Labyrinth and Void, because this is something important, okay? As we shift from this world, as this world ends, we are literally like, you're the final one. You are the final one of the final ones of your ancestors that are going to be, you're the representative, okay? You are the representative of every part of your bloodline that has ever come before you. And as you stand firm in your power in that final moment of this world's existence, you are representing everyone that's related to you that's ever come before you. You are the last drop of blood that has run through those veins for thousands and hundreds of thousands of years. That makes you an extremely important person. Almost kind of like their own personal Jesus. That's a hard one to understand, but I think that it's actually true. Because like at that moment when you step through, everything that happened before you, all the trauma, all the crap your ancestors went through, are finally going to be reconciled and let go of through you. Yeah. So talk about being a chosen one. That's a big part of it, because you were chosen for this important role, a representative for everyone that came before you, whose blood flows through your veins. It's an important job. It's a pretty trippy one too, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any more incarnating, y'all. This is it. This is it. That's why this life is so fucking important. It's so important. It's kind of like, it goes along with like people saying that you only have one life to live. Yeah, in this world you have only one life to live, because this is the last one. Yeah. You don't have to come back here anymore, baby boys and girls. Mm-hmm. Those that get left behind right now will continue to exist in this hell realm. We will become the angels. We will become the demons. We will become the spiritual entities that are then going to assist the people that didn't get to step through this time into stepping through into glory. Like your real job, the real important one, is yet to come. You can work as hard as you want to help people come with you now, and that's great, and that's really what you should be doing. You are in training right now to get your wings. A lot of you already have them, but they won't be like fully matured until we step through. Once we step through, then that is when the true spiritual warrior takes place. It's pretty wild, it's pretty crazy. But I think that like a lot of you can feel what I'm saying and know it to be true. You've always felt it your whole life. Whether you believe you're a demon, whether you believe you're an earth angel, yeah, you are. You are meant to be. You have a greater purpose than you could ever imagine, and it's even greater than just this earth. It's cosmic. It's timeless. It's destined. It's been written in the stars for ages. For ages. It's really weird. Like, I really thought that I was finding all the answers through blasting my mind out with psychedelics and drugs. I really thought that I was. But it wasn't until I like literally cleaned myself up that I finally became a clear channel. That the answers finally came. That the spirits finally actually wanted to have something to do with me. I was always wondering why it was so hard sometimes. And why they would like keep their distance from me. I get it now. I get it now. I get, you know, Behemoth X has been saying this for forever. He's been sober for what, 20 years? It's not just because he didn't want to be fucked up anymore. It's because he understands the importance of it. And look how far he's come. Look how much power he has gained. Look how high his vibration. It's important. That's a man right there that's definitely stepping through with ease. And that's what I want for each and every one of you. I don't want anything to be holding you back. I don't want anything to keep you here. I want you to go where you need to go. Because this place is going to get very dark and very ugly and very difficult. And no matter how ugly it gets and how painful it becomes, they're going to stay here. It's not a place that I want to be. If you've seen those visions of hell, that's what this place is going to become. You're already here. We're already here. It's around all of us already. There's just an illusion that's like blocking us from seeing what's really happening here. And once that illusion has been torn away, once that veil has been lifted, the reality of this place will finally be exposed and people will realize it. And yeah, hell on earth? Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, man. All right, so we'll get back to the chat. I'm sorry. Oh, hell yeah. Aaron said, I am sending good energy to everyone here. Hell yeah. If you're thinking about it, it's worth it. Stay with it. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Whatever is on your heart and on your mind and on your soul, that needs to be where your time and attention is placed. Right? Place your time and attention in things that matter. Place your time and attentions in things that's going to build you up and fortify not only you, but the people around you and the people that you love. Become a person of true integrity. Yes, I have made many mistakes in my life. Yes, I am not perfect. Yes, I admit it. Yes, nail me to the fucking cross. I deserve it. I do. But I also know that I deserve another chance to prove my fucking self. And I intend on fucking doing that every single day for the rest of my fucking life, the rest of the time that I'm here. I'm going to deem myself to be worthy. Without a fucking doubt. I will never make any of the same mistakes that I have made before again. Never, ever. It ain't gonna happen. Brent said, denial of spiritual power to proclaim in its place personal power is a core part of Freemasonry. And like Freemasonry, the Knights Templar, that's my lineage. My last name Temple comes from Templar. And so I'm not surprised that I'm a magician in this life. Not surprised at all. It's in my blood. It's in your blood. It's in all of y'all's blood. It's here in this place, here right now, baby. And anybody that's going to be watching this video that taps into it and that understands It's in your blood. It's in your DNA. Read my submission in the Compendium of Azazel. It talks all about that. All about what's carried in your blood. Aaron said, I also think Lilith was in my dream again. She had hair like me. Well, she's finally coming to you, brother, like I said that she would. Yes. Allow it. Take it slow. If she's showing up in your dreams, let her do it a few more times. And when you finally feel ready, store that sexual energy up for like a month. Go ahead, do an evocation, have that sigil ready, call her forth, and meet her face to face. I would really highly advise for anyone that is initially meeting her for the first time that you have a well of sexual energy stored up inside of you. That is important. That is something that will bring her closer to you. She needs that energy to pull from. She needs that energy to manifest. She's highly attracted to it, and it helps her to emanate here in this realm because she is pure sexual energy. Lilith can also be a very destructive force in your life if you go to her too soon, if you go to her when you're not ready. She's going to amplify anything that you have going on. She's either going to amplify that grungy, slimy, gross, dark energy that you have inside of you, or she's going to amplify that pureness that's inside of you. It's your choice. The first option can be a little hard to handle. And yeah, you might just destroy yourself in the process. I don't want to see that happen. That's not what she's here for. That's not what she's here for at all. If you come to her like that, unprepared, and might I say unworthy, you're not going to like what happens. And I'll just say that. Brent said, each plant and other medicine has a vibration. It is the vibrational prison. Yeah, no doubt, right? Yeah, for sure. For sure. And remember how sacred water is. And that water holds and stores the memory of everything that has ever taken place and happened on this earth. Just like these crystals do. Unfortunately, we can't consume these and sustain our life. But we can do this. We can partake in this. And I wanted to mention again, y'all, the importance of eating fruit, especially citrus right now. You need that loving, high vibrational sun energy, that energy of the sun. You are eating pure energy and eating energy from the sun when you consume this. Make sure that you're getting a little bit of this every day. That is important too. Very, very important. Bash said, oh, she had black hair? Hell yeah. Yeah, same thing for me, Aaron. She either has red hair or black hair typically. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's black. Bash said, oh, I just remembered. JD, you haven't any insights on the number 212. Followed me since childhood. 444 started recently. Wow, okay. Well, 212 does add up to 5. So I would say that it's like significant of creating stable foundations in your life. And that is extremely important. I think it's a reminder to always remind you to only build upon stable foundations. And this is like talking about relationships. This is talking about everything in life. really especially relationships. You know in your heart, when you first meet someone, if you're building on an unstable foundation. And a lot of people will ignore that and just continue on down that road, trying to create a stable foundation on shaky ground. It never works. It never fucking works. So Aaron said, I'm having a lot of sexual dreams too. Okay. So I will say, Aaron, that most likely, and don't be afraid, but you're probably going to have a sleep paralysis incident here soon. And she's going to show up. It's going to terrify you. Okay? It's going to shake you to your core. It's going to be scary, but it's going to be followed by absolute bliss if you can get through the fear. It's going to be realer than real. It's going to be tangible. You're going to taste it. You're going to smell it. You're going to feel it. Your whole body will vibrate. Your bed might quake and shake. You might feel a really heavy weight upon you. You might think she's there to choke you to death or to pull the fucking very air from your lungs. And that's not what's happening. She is really and truly just acclimating you and preparing you for what's about to happen and go down. Allow it. Allow it. Don't fight it. I fought it when it happened to me. I used every fucking Judeo-Christian method of exorcism and cleansing and holy water protection that you could ever think of. I'm not going to get graphic on this live stream with what I was doing with the holy water, but I was putting it everywhere I could think of to keep her away from me. Thankfully, she didn't give up on me. She laughed in my face when I was doing all that crap. Really and truly, and she made it more intense and more crazy. Like, looking back on it now, I'm just like, what was I thinking and what was I doing? Like, why didn't I just go with it? Because I didn't know. I didn't know anything about her. I was a Catholic at the time. I didn't even know what magic was. I thought magic was like Chris Angel and David Copperfield and shit. I didn't know that demons and magic was even a thing. So yeah, I was tripping. I was tripping hard. Like, what the fuck, you know? But it's amazing, like, how something so dark, so terrifying, so brutal even, turned out to be something so beautiful, something so healing, something so beneficial in my life. I just had to get through that initial difficulty and open my eyes and see the truth of the matter. So don't be afraid. So when I tell you, you're probably going to be scared, yeah. Fight or flight is going to kick in, but only for about 15 to 20 seconds. It might feel like an eternity, but it's not. If you're strong enough to endure that initial encounter or initial encounters, she's going to bless you. She is going to make you feel so good. And you'll be glad that you did. You'll be glad that you endured. For real. Miss Vibrating the Void said, there's another side of her that's deeply beautiful in a melancholic way. It's a huge energy. You never forget feeling it. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. And that's what I'm talking about, my friend, for sure. There are two sides to her. There are two sides to her. And it really and truly depends on how you're living your life and what is in your heart. She can see it all, and she'll exploit it. She'll empower it. She'll empower that darkness, or she'll empower that lovingness. If you are a vile person and you keep saying and representing her, she's going to show you what vile is. She's gonna bring things into your life to show you how disgusting you really are. She don't want her name attached to that bullshit. Hell no. You want to use her sigil to manipulate people to fuck you? You want to use her sigil to manipulate people so you can hurt them? That ain't gonna happen. Not if you're a vile person. Love magic is a different story. I'm talking about manipulation and use and abuse of power. I'm talking about people, wolves in sheep's clothing. She don't want nothing to do with no wolves in sheep's clothing. So really take a good hard look at yourself before you start representing her. I went through a lot of shit when I wasn't living my life, right? She was putting me through the fucking ringer. She was causing me and allowing me to do shit that I'd never fucking do. For real. And it's not her fault. It's my fault. I'm not blaming her. It's on me. It's on me. 100 fucking percent, dude, on me. What's up, Mike 12? Said, wow, I didn't know this about Lilith. I recently started semen retention without knowing this now. Good. Hell yeah. Yes. She needs that energy. When she initially encounters you, just like any incubi and succubi, they use that stored up sexual energy. They pull it out of you, then kind of like a, what would you call it? A step up transformer. If you're familiar with like how electricity works, she'll take it in, she will enhance that energy, and then she'll give it back to you. She'll take it from you again, she'll enhance it, and she'll give it back to you. It's like waves crashing on the beach. Coming back, coming back through, just like that. And let me tell you, it will take your breath away. It is absolute bliss. I'm talking about like whole body orgasms like you have never known. Yeah. For real. And when you say things like that, people are like, yeah, you're ready for the mental institution. No, you've just never had a real experience. I'm sorry. There are people out there, like, really and truly, like, the epitome, one of the epitomes of being like a powerful black magician is being able to enter into a sacred sexual union with a spirit. It's not an easy thing to do for many people. Some people it comes naturally. Some people it's been happening their entire lives. But for others, they struggle with it. And I get it, I understand. And I don't really know and understand why that is, but for some people, it just comes natural. For other people, you have to do a lot of preparation. And you can achieve it, you can. It does take hard work, dedication to yourself, making those improvements that you need to make, and also like dedication to your spiritual path. Matthias said, that does remind me of a particular dream encounter I had a while back. Seemed like a message. She'll be coming to you that way. She'll show you owls showing up. You might hear knocks on your wall. Usually it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Your headboard might hit the wall, 1, 2, 3. You might feel weird pressures and pops in your room as she's manifesting. You may even see little glowing orb sparkles that look like little firefly fairies, like manifesting all around your bed and in your bedroom. Usually it's going to come from the corner of the room. It's always going to start in the corner of the room. That's where she comes from. Most spirits do manifest in corners of rooms. She's no different. Brent said, Mandy at X.com is excited that the military is being great again. But what about the coming war zone? I don't know, man. I'm hoping that we're not all going to end up in a war zone. I'm hoping that by the time that is going down, most of us will have already gone home and stepped through. Hey, Star Ruby Corsi, what's up? Red and black hearts to you too. Hail Lilith. Yeah. Blackie Green said Jack Parsons lived on Orange Grove Boulevard. Oh, really? No way. Ha. There you go, right? Hell yeah. Marboss loves oranges too. And he should, because this is a very, very healing, so healing. And I'm telling you all, we do need a lot of vitamin C right now, as much as we can get. We need that sunlight. We need that sun energy. We need it. Y'all all need it. We all need it. Draclucmum. I'm sorry, I suck at pronouncing things sometimes, so I'm gonna call you Draclumum. Okay, Lilith had a very maternal vibe when I interacted with her, but I believe that was more because she was stepping to help me deal with childhood trauma. My mother's spirit, yes, absolutely. So that's really fucking awesome that she came to you in that way. That shows me and tells me that you already had a connection to her that you weren't aware of. Like, she's probably been there with you for a very long time, just like Lucifer's always been here for me since freaking childhood, since I can remember. All those times that I was alone as a child, I was never alone. He was right there with me, jamming to fucking Appetite for Destruction, Guns N' Roses and shit, man. Like, all the crazy things that I was doing without the parental supervision around. I never really felt alone. I mean, at times that I did, but like, in all of the different experiences I've had with him over the years, like, he shows me, like, remember when this happened? Remember when that happened? Remember when this went down and you felt all alone? Like, you were never alone, JD. I was right there with you, brother, the whole time. The whole time. He's witnessed it all. Even when I was being molested, he was there, holding space. And as much as that sucks, it's a part of fucking life for a lot of us. And that's really sad and heartbreaking, but, you know, we do heal from these things. We do. But in order to do it, you have to take a good hard look at it, put the proper perspective on it, and let it go. Just let it go. Don't continue to carry it around. Don't drag that weight around. Don't drag that freaking heavy weight around anymore, dude. Ugh. It's getting hot in here. My hair is extremely flat today because I washed it with some conditioner and it's just like, so it's kind of crazy. So, pardon the mess. Lucifer's crystal is really heating up. One thing that I will tell you all, so this crystal belongs to Lucifer, and I anoint it with my blood. And what's crazy is that these crystals will literally start pulling the blood up into the veins of the crystal. And that belongs to him. It stays with him right here. Here he is. Take a good look. What do we have here? We've got some stones here. He's got a little mushroom cap. I'm never going to eat it. This belongs to Lucifer. He's got his feather. He's got his little chains and necklaces and stuff. And he just holds space. He's like the ultimate daddy shaman. He's always there for you. He's helping you through every difficult situation in life, letting you know that it's okay. Whatever it is, it's all right. There's no judgment here. There's not. There just isn't, okay? We're all human. We all make mistakes. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah. We'll put him back over here. Love you, motherfucker. I love you, dude. I almost was going to call him a motherfucker, but I'm not doing that anymore, right? I know you're laughing at me. I know. I'm learning. I'm learning. You beautiful soul, you beautiful spirit. Right? That's better, huh? Yeah. Showing respect, right? Yes. No more calling you an MFer or anybody else. Nope. That ain't happening. That ain't happening in here. You know? Jose said, I really wonder why the atmosphere in my home felt weird all of a sudden. Well, dude, remember what's been happening lately, right? You've been having some pretty significant spiritual experiences, dude. Like, When you really get into this hot and heavy like this, man, every day is going to bring a new day of weird supernatural experiences. You're going to become way more sensitive to every shift in energy. Your antennas are out now, right? You're making true connection. And with that, you're starting to kind of see how the supernatural realm is overlapping in this world now more than ever. Since that new moon, it's so intense. Expect the unexpected every single day. And don't be afraid. You might be, but like, don't let it like really get to you, okay? You just need to like get used to the fact that that's going to kind of be a normal way of life for you now. Lean into it. Don't be afraid of it. You're strong, bro. You are strong. You're stronger than you think you are. Okay? You're stepping into your true power, your true form, your true nature. As a spiritual being, as a sorcerer, as a magician, you have to get used to these things. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. Try to feel what that energy is saying to you. Every energy has a signature. Every spirit has an energetic signature. Tap into it. Acclimate to it. You can. You can. And it will propel you forward in a million different ways. Bash said, thanks for the insight, JD. That helps greatly. Hell yeah, absolutely. Aaron said, I'll show my respect and I'm ready, my friend. Hell yeah, good deal. Miss Void and Labyrinth said, dude, as you were saying this, something in my altar on the house just popped loud. Yes. Just allow it. One thing that you're going to notice too, if you do drink like carbonated beverages and stuff, 2 liters and 20 ounces and things like that, they're going to pop like crazy. You're going to hear them going pop, pop, like all the time. You're going to feel the changes in pressure. Like your temple, your bedroom, your homes, anywhere that you are becomes a portal. And it's not the place, it's you. You are the portal. They seem like they're coming from the corner of the room, yes, but they're being pulled into this realm by the portal that you are. You have a portal right here, right over the heart chakra, that spins, that opens. It also opens right here on the back of your head. They're pulled in by this and they attach and unite to you right here. You'll notice that this area, the mouth of God, on the back of your head, right below that knot on your skull, it can get sore, it can get tender, it can get tense. That's your connection point. That's where they connect to you. It works alongside with your third eye and your crown as well. These 3 places and here. That portal is that burning heart. Brent said, people wanted Lilith for maximum drama because this led to insanity for the group. So Lilith is more than sexual. Oh yeah, no doubt. She can be an absolute monster. She can be an absolute nightmare. She can be your worst nightmare, but she can also be your biggest fantasy. She'll show you the truth about yourself. A lot of people don't want to look at that. That's why it is important to prepare. It's important to cleanse. It's important to do that shadow work. If you don't do it, if you are just messing around and you're not really getting down and dirty and really trying every day to improve yourself, then she's going to really kind of like give it to you. She's been one of my biggest teachers, man. Like really and truly. She has put me through the ringer in so many areas of my life, especially when it comes to women. But I do know now that I'm living my life right, that she's gonna finally bring me my queen. She's gonna bring me my princess. She's gonna bring me that woman that will love and respect and cherish me, finally, in the flesh. It's coming. I know it will. I finally fucking earned it. Not yet, but it will happen. It will happen. She's finally ready to give me a gift. She's tired of seeing me hurt myself and other people. And now that I'm done doing that, she's gonna bless me. And I will allow it, Lilith. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Okay, this is really funny. You must be a really psychic person, one toke too many. You must be extremely psychic, my friend. Because, okay, he said, no need for holy water in the holes. She's pure love. Okay, so maybe you heard me talk about that before, but I don't think that you have. That's what I was doing. That's what I was doing, dude. I was literally like, I was putting holy water in there. Yeah. For real, dude. I'm not kidding. She did not like that at all. Oh my gosh. That pissed her off so fucking bad. She was like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, I didn't even know her yet, but like, oh my goodness. Like, if you really want to piss her off, try to use some Christian methods of cleansing and exorcism on her. She'll throw that stuff up in your face so quick and really start to torment you. She tormented the hell out of me. I was up in my war room closet praying on my knees, putting that water up in there. Like, what? Yeah, dude, I was. I straight up was, man. As crazy as that sounds, I was doing it. So, Miss Labyrinth and Voice said he looked around but couldn't figure it out. I thought a candle jar popped. No idea what it was. Nothing visible seen anywhere. That's her, man. Her energy is there with you. I would really expect an encounter tonight. If not tonight, by Sunday. She's letting you know that she's there. Aw, thanks, Brent. Brent said, I just added the 20th like to this video. Thank you so much, my friend. And if everybody here wouldn't mind, if you would give this video a thumbs up if you haven't yet, I would really appreciate that. And then don't forget, on your way out, leave a comment in the comment section. Even if you just want to say hi, or if you want to leave a heart, or if you want to say, you JD, you can do that. Do whatever you want. Just say something. Behemoth X said, like I said, a lot of growls happening from my temple, but only when I leave. Oh, yeah. What's so crazy about my temple, my old temple at my ex-wife's house, the house that I still own where my daughters live? I had a nanny cam in there. I'm actually going to go back and make a video of all this crazy footage that I've never shown anyone except for like a few of my friends. Literally, when I would leave my temple, there would be hundreds of orbs that would come up from the floor and go up through the ceiling to follow me. They follow me everywhere. Just like a lot of you. You literally control legions of spirits. Legions. You are highly protected in this world because you, being a chosen one, they're going to make sure that you're okay. They're going to make sure that you're all right. They're going to make sure that people that you love and care about are all right. They really will. And like seeing evidence like that in the physical isn't necessary in order for you to know and realize this, but when you do see it, and when you hear it, you hear those growls, you know. When you perform that ritual, when you perform that spell, and you see your life change, when you see that you've changed in the life of other people, it's undeniable. And yeah, it could all be a coincidence, couldn't it? No. There are no coincidences in this world, my friends. None. None at all. And your magic is the highest above all of that. Definitely not a coincidence. Definitely not a coincidence. Once you start to see that and realize it, you'll truly start to step into your power. If you keep denying it, I was denying it for so long. My magic was still powerful, but it was nothing like it has become lately. Like I really had to hit such a bottom and really just accept who and what I am and not allow this world to dictate to me what that is anymore. That's when it all started making sense, really making sense. That's when they finally allowed me to truly see. Let me go ahead, we're gonna bless this candle. Not just, I need to cleanse it first, but not just with the energy of Lucifer. Lilith has shown up here big time tonight too, and I didn't really expect that, but it happened. And so this is going to be a tribute to her as well. This is a tribute candle for Lilith and Lucifer. And this is especially for the people that are here tonight. If you're not able to make it tonight and you watch this tomorrow or the next day or the next day or next week or next month or even next year, you're still connected to this. We're all a soul family here. But this is especially for the people that are here tonight, and I want to thank you all for being here. There are no coincidences. There is a reason that you're here. I really hope that each and every one of you found some value in tonight. I hope that it touched your heart and your soul in some kind of way. I wish you peace and prosperity in your life, not just for today, but for every single day that you are here. Not just for you, but for the people that you love and care about. Peace, joy, prosperity, optimism, bravery. Bravery in the face of adversity. That's going to be a big one for all of us. Not living in fear, but living in preparedness, being aware, having that awareness, having that clear vision, being able to sense when there's danger, being able to sense when everything is okay and that you can relax, being able to relax even in an atmosphere where it's not very cordial. You're going to be able to do that. You're going to be able to find peace in your heart wherever you are, no matter what's going on. That is my intention, my blessing for each and every one of you, not from me, but from Lilith and Lucifer. Know that they are with you, know that they are guiding you, know that they love and care about you. Yes, it is true. It is so true. Oops. And that's where it's going to stay and remain. That eternal flame. That inner black flame of knowledge. May it burn brightly inside of each and every one of you here. May it be your guiding light. May Lucifer be that Holy Spirit for you. He is that still small voice. He is that guiding light. He is that uneasiness that you feel when you are in danger. He's going to always let you know if things aren't okay or if they are okay, if there's danger or if you're safe, if you should stay or if you should go. He'll let you know. He will always let you know, okay? Always. We're coming up here now on an hour and 45 minutes. I'm going to pull a few cards for you guys real quick. I will be doing the members only chosen ones oracle card reading for this month, or the first of two for this month. I'm going to be doing that tomorrow, and I will definitely upload that by Sunday. But what do we have? What do we have, y'all? I have 3 decks here. We're going to pull a card from each, 2 from each one real quick. This is for our soul family. This is for the collective. For everybody here tonight, this is just some things to consider. Some important messages, some things that are happening for you right now. What do you have for the soul family that's here tonight? What do you have for the soul family that's here tonight? What do you have for them? What do you want to say? What Ascended Master wants to come forth and leave their message here with everyone tonight? I've been talking too much. Been talking too much, dude. Gosh. An hour and 45 minutes is a long time to talk. Yeah. So the first one that we have is health and healing. Health and healing. It's so important right now, y'all. It's important to cleanse and purify yourself, body, mind, and soul. Okay? This is not just talking about what you're eating and what you're putting in your body or not putting in your body. It's about your spiritual life as well. Taking care of everything that needs to be taken care of, right? What else do we have? What else do we have? What's important right now? What is important right now at this very moment? Things that they really need to focus on, things that really need to be considered, messages that you need everyone that is here tonight to know. What is going to benefit them? What is for their highest and best good? Please deliver this message to us tonight. And I feel one more time. And here we got it. Wow. A lot of you are going to be having a very significant love coming into your life. And this might not be a person. This might be a spirit. This might be Lilith for a lot of you. And that might be where it starts. That may be where it starts before that person comes in. But know that love is on the way for you. Spiritual love, and hopefully leading to physical love here in this realm. But definitely know that you have powerful allies, lovers even, lovers in the spiritual realm that are guiding and supporting you, leading the way, shining the light. Yeah, for real. Don't run from it. Accept it and allow it. It's a beautiful thing, okay? Moving on to this deck. What do you have for everybody here tonight? What do you have for our soul family here? What do you have for the collective? What is happening for them right now? What is important? What is happening that they need to know here tonight in this moment? Here, moving forward over the next few days or few weeks, what are some things that are happening? What is the information that they need to know? Can you please share that with us? Can you please share that with us? Can you please share that with us? Please share that with us. Ooh, the inner temple, the inner temple. And wow, I was just talking about this a minute ago. I don't even know if I've ever even seen this card before, actually. But it's talking about the inner temple and devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. Yeah, I was talking about that a minute ago. You are the portal. You are the portal. Tune into that. Open your heart, open that heart chakra, extend that loving energy out into the world. Show devotion to yourself, to this temple right here. Because this body, this mind, this soul, that is your temple. Straight up, straight up. Where is that? I gotta put this one over here. So we got one more from this deck, and then we got two more from the Moonology deck. These are all just little reminders. These are all just little synchronicities. Like a lot of things that we were talking about tonight, they're gonna show up in here. I know they are. They always do, man. They always do. What do you have for them? What is another message you need to send? What is another message you need to know? What is so important that you cannot hold back and that you must share right now? Okay, and then you want me to put it from the bottom this time. Okay, and that's what we'll do. Put it from the bottom. Wow, hell yeah. This is important right now too, when our world is going to hell in a handbasket, to take some time out to play, to have fun, celebrate, be creative, don't be so serious. Take care of business when you need to, but make sure you're taking time to have fun. Make sure you're taking time to play, to be a kid, to allow that inner child, that scared little crying girl back into your life. That's a way that you can do that, right? By not being so serious, by becoming childlike in many ways once again. That can't be your everyday, all day, all the time, but it can be a part, it can be a big part. That also helps to cultivate your magical imagination, which is so fucking important in magic. It's so important in magic. You have to cultivate that imagination if you want to be able to visualize and bring forth the impossible and make it possible. You got to be able to see it. You got to be able to generate it. You got to be able to put that in the astral plane and then manifest it here in this reality. That's how it works. You got to be... Wow, they're just busting out tonight, boy. Oh, whoa, I got us the wrong card. How'd that get in here? Shit, let me make sure there's no more of those in here. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, we got two more cards to pull. Thanks for your patience, y'all. And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, please. It's the only way that I'm going to be able to grow this channel properly. Sorry, but that's just how it works. Oh, did y'all lose me for a minute? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Sorry if that happened. But, all right, Moonology, what do you need to share with our soul family tonight? What is so important that you cannot hold it back anymore? What is something that they need to know right now? What is real and what is true? What is vital? What message do you have? What message do you have? What message do you have? Ooh, breathing through the tension. Just remember to breathe through the tension. There's going to be some tense moments. I've been telling you all for so long. We're seeing it manifesting in our world in one way or another, in our personal lives and in the world around us. It's going to be tense. Just remember, when things get tough, just stop, chill out. Take some breaths. Especially, get some freaking Florida water, please. Will you get some? And when those times are tense, when you're feeling uneasy, when you're feeling like you're about to lose it, take some breaths, cleanse yourself. Just like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. that takes everything down so many notches. Like, really and truly, I feel like absolutely at ease from that right there, man. Like, fuck, it's awesome. Okay, what is the final message that you have for everyone here tonight? What is that final message that you have to share that, like, is very vital and that can't be held back right now? What is it that you want to say? What is it that we need to know? Like, please share it with us now. Please share us the most important thing. This is the last card tonight. We really need that very special message, that important thing to come through. What is it that Spirit would like us to know? What is it that Lucifer and Lilith would like to share with us right now through this divination? Working through your feelings. Working through your feelings, doing that shadow work, okay? Taking a good hard look at situations that have transpired. Coming to terms with the reality of things. A lot of really shitty, horrible things happen in life. A lot of really hard things. Things that hurt you, things that wound you. It's okay. It's part of life. Work through those feelings. Don't run from them. Don't numb yourself out anymore. Fix yourself. Fix your life. Stop running from it. Embrace it. Just embrace it. And start moving in the right direction. Don't take more pills. Don't drink more. Don't do drugs and shit. It's not going to get you anywhere, man. You've got to work through it. The only way out is through, man. Or the only way through, well, yeah. You know? Like, for real. You've got to get through it. You can't keep running from it, dude. And I know, like, I'm preaching to the choir here, but, like, for real, it's important right now more than ever. More than ever, dude. So, that's what we have, y'all. Thanks for everybody being here. We're coming up on 2 hours. So that is where we're going to leave it for tonight. We'll probably do another live maybe on Sunday. I'm going to go see my daughters on Sunday, and I'm going to make some spaghetti. I like spaghetti with applesauce, personally. I know a lot of people think that's weird, but spaghetti with applesauce and garlic bread is fucking bomb. So I'm going to be making that for my little angels, and I'll probably be over there after I read the bedtime stories until about 8:30 or 9. So look for me Sunday night, probably around 10 p.m. Eastern. I will do my best to go ahead and schedule that tonight for Sunday so that you'll have a heads up and you know. Hope you can be there. If you can't, hey, that's okay, but I'll be here for you. So I hope you'll come back and see me. I'm also getting the Oracle card readings for the Paimon group ritual that I have to get out to a lot of people. There's a lot of things I'm still behind on, and I'm sorry. I was frozen and stuck in place, and it's no excuse, but I just could not do it. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it finally. But tomorrow, I've got a whole day to spend on it. I'm going to get to bed tonight. I'm going to wake up early, knock those out, and send them out. So, thank you all so much. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Be careful out in the world. Be aware at all times, okay? Be careful. Don't be careless. You've got to be up on your game now and out in this world. There's a lot of actual vileness out there that wants to get you. It wants to get you, but it ain't gonna. As long as you're freaking doing what you gotta do. Yeah. So I love you. Hail Lucifer, hail Lilith, hail the Infernal Empire, hail to the Golden Age, hail to stepping into the new world and finally going home. Hell yeah. I love you all. I'll see you soon. Bye.